Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
And the Audubon Girls at 4x200 relay joining us here today. They just finished up in 12th place. We're in one of their best times of the season this year. We've got Michaela Schmidt, who started things off for them here today. Michaela, what's it like being down here at State? This is your first trip down, right?
It is. It is very crazy, to say the least. It's definitely different from a regular meet, but as stressful and as anxiety-ridden as it is, it's still pretty fun. And I don't know, I'm glad that we got to come because it was a great experience, but yeah.
How'd you kind of try to control those nerves and the energy early?
I didn't. They were still there. But pretty much just by taking breaths and from the reassurance of them, I think I handled it a lot better than I could have.
How'd the run go for you? How'd you feel coming out of the blocks? You look good. You look strong.
I felt good coming out of the blocks. I think I got a good start, but then towards the end I was dying. I wasn't necessarily ready for it to be cold today, so I feel like that kind of had an impact on me, but I still think I ran pretty well overall.
How was your handoff with Miss Abigail?
It was pretty good. It wasn't our worst handoff, but it definitely was not our best either.
So what are you going to take away from your first experience down here besides the running part?
Just kind of the feelings I got from it, like the exciting part, just the being able to run down here and saying I got to come in the first place. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, great job all season long.
Thank you.
Congrats on getting down here. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to Abigail Zaeger, who ran the second leg here today. Second run for you here today. Did run earlier in the distance med that kind of warm you up, get you ready to go?
Yep, I'm glad I had a race before this just to kind of get out the nerves a little bit. But
so how'd you feel running in this one?
I felt pretty strong. I think I had a little bit longer of a 200, but I did my best to keep up my pace towards the end too. So
where'd you feel your best in your run?
I usually like coming around the corner into the people yelling in the stands. Feel pretty strong.
What's that experience like? Old fat guys like me don't ever get that experience. So what is that experience like?
It's crazy, let alone getting able to come in for a 4x2. Like, we never would have thought we'd run this race. And no matter what place we got, I'm so thankful that God put us here today. So,
as we just talked with Makayla, her first time down, how did you try to help her out and calm her down and kind of get her comfortable today?
Just saying that we're not going to be mad whatever happens, and just we're here and we made it and we can just relax. So
well, I tell you what, great job as always. Appreciate you joining us here today. Let's move over now to Madison Steckler, who again second race for you here today. How you feeling? How'd you feel like the run went?
I felt like I ran pretty strong. Handoff maybe wasn't the best. Like Makayla said, it hasn't been our worst handoff, but it wasn't our best. But still a pretty good handoff, and I think I went out pretty good.
Did you feel strongest early, or did you feel like you got stronger as the race went?
Honestly, I felt strong throughout the whole thing.
Is this one of your better runs, do you think, in the 200 and the 4x2?
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. This wasn't like today. This wasn't my best run, obviously. The cold has an impact on us, but it was good.
Did you adjust anything knowing now that it is chilly today compared to maybe your first race?
I just know that I need to warm up sooner and get prepped for the race sooner, and that'll help me stay warmed up.
What's it like to be back down here?
It's one, in honor. Two, we worked for it, so I think we deserve it. I think we deserve to be down here. So
I tell you what, you've had a great season. Great job down here today. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to Maddie Nielsen, who ran the anchor leg here today. You told me after the distance med earlier in that 400 that the legs were pretty dead the last. How'd you get refreshed and ready to go for this one?
I sat down with my parents and just chatted for a little bit, and then got up and checked in and just kind of hung out with the girls and warmed up a little bit and good to go.
Legs strong? Did you feel really strong during the run today?
Yeah, I felt pretty strong all the way through. They were a little tired at the end, but you kind of just have to push through.
How'd you feel early in the race?
I felt good. Maddie handing it off to me. I felt like it was a pretty solid handoff and just coming as strong as I could. And
has that been one of the strengths of you and Maddie this year, is your guys' handoff?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with our handoffs. Just get the job done. So,
what's it like getting a run down here for you?
It's really exciting just to see all the people. Everyone's so nice and helpful if you have a question or anything, and it's just a great experience with my team.
4x4 coming up later on. How do you get ready for it?
Probably eat something, get some food in me, and stretch and call it good.
Well, I tell you what, go get warmed up, go get some food. Best of luck. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.